All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, wherever in the world you are. Hope you're all doing well today. Woo! So, it just so happened that when I loaded up the game that it put my wallet up in front of me. Cue the music. Yeah. Just so happened that I put my wallet up here. This song is distracting. And it clearly shows that I'm very lacking on the amount that I'm spending against the amount that I'm bringing in. I spent 4.6 billion in the last 30 days, and I only brought in 479 million. Yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, the way it is, I guess. So, today we got several things going on. Today we're doing the announcement for last month's giveaway for the Platinum Pack. And we'll do that actually near the end of the Eve portion of the show. We got 2 games today, and I have not announced what the other game is yet. Well, in the show alert it says what the next game is, but nowhere else does it say. And anyway, the near the end of the Eve show, we'll do the drawing for that. And then today we have got there's been a patch today, and it has a bit of content in it, so let's go over it. I think hopefully it's interesting. Let's see. Okay, features and changes, gameplay. New Desolate Asteroid Belt beacon has been added to every system in nullsec space. These Desolate Asteroid belts will serve as an additional spawn point for asteroid NPCs. In systems with no asteroid belts, these will serve as the only spawn point for asteroid NPCs, officer NPCs, and commander NPCs. In nullsec, asteroid NPCs will no longer spawn on gates. So, should be able to undock right here where I'm at and go see one. If you're in a system that has no asteroid belts, but you know, it has one of these beacons, then guess what? Why not camp it and wait for some cool shit to spawn and camp it cloaked or
another
something?
dragon boarding the train.
You know?
All aboard! Choo-choo.
Nikolai, 20 months as a sub. All right, thank you for that support. 200 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go check this out. I'm gonna warp in at like 100 so that I can warp away very quickly if I don't like what I see with this little ship. This ship cannot cloak either. So oh, how interesting looking. Wow, this is kind of huge. You know? Wow, this is really huge. Holy shit, this is big. I mean, seriously. I landed at 100k away from the beacon, and this is enormous. Now, there's no mineable asteroids here. Nothing mineable here. So, Solomancy, raid command does not work in YouTube. So, this is interesting because this is actually enormous. I mean, look at that. I'm zoomed out all the way on the camera, and I still can't get that farthest away asteroid completely within my screen. Yeah. Pretty interesting, I say. Very interesting. All right, since I can't cloak, I don't want to sit out here while I am just reading the patch notes. Solomancy, I don't know what you're trying to do. Exclamation point help, I think, works. All right, we'll talk this guy back up.
Docking request accepted.
All right, so that'll be a spawn point for stuff. I think systems that have no asteroid belts could be advantageous to sit on them cloaked and see what comes up. So, yeah. PvE Marauders may now be warp disrupted and warp scrambled by NPCs while in Bastion mode. Wait, is that not an oxymoronic statement? Marauders may now be warp disrupted and or warp scrambled by NPCs while in Bastion mode. I mean, well, in Bastion, you're locked in place anyway. Is this because people were using a trick that they weren't getting caught? They'd turn off their Bastion and then warp away when they should have been scrammed or warp disrupted by the NPCs? All right. Well, good to know, I guess. Modules. Shadow Serpentis, Titans, and Dreadnoughts can now drop the Shadow Serpentis Heavy Warp Disruptor blueprint copy. Oh. And Warp Scrambler copy. Domination Titans and Dreadnoughts can now drop the Domination Heavy Warp Disruptor blueprint copy. All right, so some new NPC drops. Tech 1 Abyssal Ore Mining Crystals now only require Abyssal Ore processing to level 3 to use. All right. Skills. Following skill books, which were previously only available via skill sheet, are now additionally available at respective locations. Okay. Photon UI, which I have not used at all yet. I really tend to stick with the old stuff until they force us into the new stuff, unless something's really good. And I as long as I keep hearing that there's issues with it, I probably won't try it. Or maybe I'll try it on like one of my clients or something. I don't know. Layout inventory window has been updated to give your items slightly more space. The VIPs and scientists can now have sufficiently party. Oh, apparently they were too close together? I don't know. All right. I had the ability to toggle inventory location sidebar while in compact mode. Added the ability to change the inventory view mode while in compact mode. Improve the speed and smoothness of scrolling in the inventory when drag selecting items. The hitbox of items in the inventory has been reduced to only include the item icon itself, not the name label. I get tricked by that all the time. Updated the item selection highlight to make it easier to see the blueprints and when blueprints and ships are selected. New icon added to the right-click menu. All right. Features and changes. Gameplay. Fixed an issue that caused a few crates to not be able to be placed in player cargo holds. It's no longer possible to apply to a closed player corporation. Updated carbonized lead and nuclear medium mass from 0 to 1K to match medium projectile ammo types. Stabber Blueprint is no longer sold by Amar Constructs. Oh. Mimitar builders claim it was just a prank. Who knew? Yeah. Graphics. The YC-123 Caldari Union Day crates have had their icon adjusted to better reflect where they were built. You know, that's been a problem before, having the wrong stuff on the having the wrong stuff on the the wrong stuff on the icon for it. There was one time where it was showing Amar on the Caldari boxes, and it was a little confusing. So fixed an issue with Raven's graphical model. The black monolith is now more black and monolithy. You know, who writes this stuff? I mean, the Mimitar prank and the monolith is now more monolithy. I mean, come on. Awkward silence. All right. Localization. The agency support crate now correctly mentions that you can get hardshell, Prolencia, or overclocker from it. Renamed Sancha's Rally Point anomaly to Sancha Rally Point. Oh, because they don't own it? Wait, they took out the apostrophe S. The Sanchas no longer own it? What's going on? Is there some other sort of conspiracy going on here? Various text fixes. Oh my god, the humor in this. Who wrote this? I like how they blocked out the misspelling of text. All right. I approve. Whoever's writing this, I approve. You might think that CCP Pan was back on staff. You know? She's been gone for a long time, but this is the type of shit she would write. Benchino, hello. And Ariel, hello. Owen Zimmer, hello. Yeah. Solmancy, hello. All right. Modules. Removed abyssal variation from variations tab of the entropic radiation sink to be more in line with similar modules to prevent issues with the compare tool. Okay. Hey, Dirk. And partners, hello, hello. It's now possible to use decayed, gravid, and unstable capital energy neutralizer mutaplasmids on Tech 2 capital newts. Apparently it wasn't possible before. Hello, Nagy. Now that more of you are here, we're going to do the draw today for the for last month's giveaway, the platinum pack worth $100. Going to do that near the end of the Eve portion of the show. And the reason I say near the end of the Eve portion of the show, because we got another game we're going to be doing today too. And it's one that's had a rebirth, I would say. And I'm actually really excited to try it. So we'll be doing that. And I have not stated, except in the show alert email that goes out, exclamation point alert, what that game is. So you'll have to wait a couple of hours to find out. All right. Now, let's see here. PvE. The low-sec besieged covert research facility anomalies have had several issues fixed. Well, they were constantly being besieged. It's a bad joke. I resolved the issue which prevented Cosmos NPCs from spawning in their regular asteroid belts, preventing players from being able to complete some Cosmos missions. Apparently they were spawning in the wrong place. Eve now now more Eevee? As in Pokemon Go Eevee? Or as in more monolithy that they added to the monolith? Yeah. Yes. All right, Crook. NPCs have returned to Antigua Constellation in Sing Liaison. Cyber NPCs have returned to Annie Constellation in Metropolis. Now, wait a second. They say they've returned, and we got Warrior in Kador and Outlaw in the Oakland Constellation of the Forge. Okay, I have never heard of these NPCs before. When did they disappear? When did they disappear? Because what interests me on this is two things. There are two types of standings, one of them being Concord Assembly, which cannot be raised. It is impossible to raise it. And so one of my guys has a -6 or something like that with Concord Assembly. And so every time I'm in Concord Assembly space, the police chase him. And it doesn't matter what he's flying, the police chase him. I have flown a freighter with him through there, and that's damn dangerous. Because if you get bumped,
oh yeah,
and you don't
another
get to
dragon
work quick,
boarding the train. All
you are
aboard!
screwed.
Choo choo.
Garth Vader. Look at that, 16 months as a sub. How about 160 gold? Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So, having never heard of these type of NPCs before, does this mean potentially that they are so old and so forgotten that one of these killing them will raise Concord Assembly standings?
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Spaceman Spiff, the man. Look at that, 54 months as a sub, tier 3. Tier 3, 54 months. That's a huge payout, everybody. Okay, so those of you in YouTube, say something in chat real quick so that you get in on this gold I'm about to give out. This is going to be a lot of gold. 54 months at tier 3 is 10,800 gold. 10,800 gold. Yeah, in honor of Spaceman Spiff. That 10,000 is a gem on Avatar Relics. Yeah. 10,000 is a single gem on Avatar Relics. And so that's very, very good. All right. So, okay, in honor of Spaceman Spiff, 54 months as a sub, tier 3, an incredible 10,800 gold to everybody here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Everybody tell Spaceman Spiff thank you, because I thank you. All right. So, there we go. Dracula Exile, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, hopefully those of you in YouTube got the gold. The gold is really tricky in YouTube. There's like some science to it that looks like magic because we don't understand it. Yeah. All right. So, okay. Let's see here. Yeah. And unfortunately, in YouTube, if you haven't said something in the previous couple of minutes, it won't count you. Yeah. Which really sucks. So YouTube is great at some other things. The chat stuff, not at all. Not at all. If YouTube was in a competition like a cooking show for like Master Chef or Top Chef or one of those, YouTube would be the first one voted out. First one eliminated. If they were on Survivor, first one voted out. If they were on Big Brother, first one voted out. I'm telling you. Yeah. I've never watched Big Brother. I can tell you a funny story about that, though, and I can't remember the guy's name. But I've been hanging out for a weekend at this convention thing that I was at. This guy had been hanging out with me. He seemed interesting. You know, we'd just been hanging out, talking about video games and stuff. He said he was doing some Twitch streaming and everything. And you know, so first day is fine. Yeah, nice guy.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard!
Oh, look at that. Hype train just started in Twitch. Tier 1, resub, 10 months total from Anime Rex. All right. How about another 100 gold to everybody here? Anyway, he like second day, he told me that he actually had won season 2 of Big Brother, I think it was. So, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm sitting next to a celebrity I didn't even know. Yeah. It's because, you know, you don't watch it. It's just like in, I guess in Eve, I would say probably more than 50% of the players have heard my name before. But you go to a different game and they're like, what? Yeah. Eve famous.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Dirty Grandpa, thank you for the follow. All right, so anyway, this is very interesting. If anybody finds out that these, you know, what kind of stuff, you know, alignment these are getting or giving, that'll be very interesting to find out if indeed one of these give Concord Assembly standings. Because then I might have to go work that. You Psychos, you relate my name to another game, just can't pinpoint it from the back of your head. It's called Ultima Online. Yeah, most likely. Or I was very infamous in the first few years of World of Warcraft as well. So, yeah, so infamous that Blizzard brought a lawsuit, and I was involved in that. They were suing for $6 million. I had to go testify in that and everything. So, yeah. Thank goodness they didn't make me pay anything. And actually, the person that I was party to in that suit won against Blizzard. In the end. But both lost in the end, too. So, was it because of Glider? Yes, it was because of Glider. And there's a documentary on it called Play Money. You can look it up on Amazon. It costs you a couple of bucks or whatever. But that documentary is about myself, Michael Donnelly, who is the creator of Blizzard, Jared Segota, who is a gold farmer, and Brock Pierce, who was the CEO of IGE, who is now chairman of the board of Bitcoin. You know, what we were doing back then was the prequel to cryptocurrency. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, continuing on with this stuff. So if anybody finds out that any of those give any of these right here, the Crook, Cyber, Warrior, or Outlaw NPCs, if anybody figures out that they give Concord Assembly alignment, first person to let me know this, that and that is correct on it, I will give a billion ISK to in game. How's that? I'll pay a billion ISK for the information if it's correct that any one of those give Concord Assembly standings positive. Not negative, positive. So, all right. So, and I'll leave that offer open for a couple weeks. I don't want you hitting me up from a year from now saying, you said, I'll be like, shit, I don't remember what I said. So, you know. Adjusted and corrected various inconsistent loot tables. I don't know. Does that say nerf or buff? Maybe it says both. The Serpentists have finally found their light missile batteries and no longer have to borrow from Sancha. Sorry. As such, the Sancha light missile battery has been replaced by the Serpentis light missile battery and the Serpentis refuge dungeon. Okay. You know, these little fixes, they're very interesting. This is like shit that has been wrong for years. Years. Did somebody find notes from 10 years ago on shit that needed to be fixed and fixed it? Several officer NPCs were found to have been using a yet unknown booster which made energy neutralizer cycles 1,000 times faster than expected. These boosters have been confiscated for research, and the NPCs have had their neutralizer cycle time restored. Just spring cleaning. Yeah. And you know, in the back of the closet, I found this note. It said, "Help me," from the Serpentis, because Sancha was using their missile batteries. Yeah. They were disgruntled about it. They're like, Sancha, Serpentis, we do not all look the same. Background music tracks will no longer overlap after using an acceleration gate in some cache flow for Capsuleer's missions. Yeah, CCP has got jokes today. Yeah. So a custodial team like Stellaris, so like the janitor programmer, he's like, you know, you guys keep missing the garbage can with all this shit you're throwing away. I have to pick it up from around the garbage can and actually put it in the garbage can.
Another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Look at that.
Sorry to interrupt. I am on break at work, so can't wait.
Okay. 87 months as a sub. For favor. Woohoo! Tier 2 as well. 87 months. Tier 2. All right. You got 1 minute, YouTube, to say something before I fire this off so that you get in on this. You can say anything in chat. This is going to be 12,180 gold.
Welcome to the
Favor's been around a long time. So this is really good. Psychosonic, thank you for the follow. Okay, so 12,180. Kind of an odd number, but yeah. So, all right. Yeah, and where is why can't I remember his name? Bad. All right. 12,180 gold. Everybody here in honor of Favor, 87 months as a sub. Tier 2. Yeah. Right. You've been lurking over the years. Yeah. That's okay. Lurking's okay. So, let's see here. User interfaces. Selecting types in tab presets of overview settings no longer refresh the window and repositions to the top of the window. Subtabs for station tab are now located in the correct place. Full screen windows can no longer be opened more than twice. Full screen windows can no longer be opened more than twice. 2 times to open that full screen window and never again for the rest of the game. That's how I read it. I bet you that they're talking about having full screen windows overlapping each other. I don't know. Tabs no longer overlap, showing from windows when modifying a skill that is in the tab. And re-added the date and time to the calendar tooltip. Names in the overview Neocom menu no longer overlap. Repeatedly pressing the shortcut for the Neocom menu no longer causes some icons on the Neocon to appear grayed out. Sorting the button icons at the top of the info panel now works correctly. Contact labels will now correctly refresh when swapping between characters. Refresh could work too, right? When swapping between characters. Oh, God. Show just went in the gutter. Adding or removing implants will no longer affect the name of a jump clone. System security colors will now appear consistently in the agent conversation window. The cogwheel icons in the mining ledger window are now correctly centered. And subtabs for the station tab are now located in the correct place. Photon UI, deep breath. Oh, because there's a lot? We're not reading it. Oh, and that's it. So, yeah, there's a bunch of fixes in the Photon UI. So, numerous. Okay, I have not gone to the Photon UI yet. I just haven't. So, yeah, I just haven't. I will when it gets a little bit more mature. Just not today. Okay, so I think that setting destination here. Tried it, didn't like it, went back. Yeah. Well, you know, it's good that they're testing it with us for those people who want to test it. I'll just wait. You know, I look at my menus as tools. They're not toys. They are tools. I need them to work 100% correctly all the time for efficiency. And if shit's not working right, then it causes me problems. So I just wait.
Drive active.
I don't have to have the latest and greatest. You know, it used to be a real treat when you got to beta test a game back in the day. Nowadays, beta testing is forced on you. Yeah. So I'm just looking here. All right, I don't see anything. This is the new the Desolate Asteroid Belts. Enormous. Absolutely enormous. Like Jihujic. Yeah. All right, we're heading over here.
Warp drive active.
There is a giveaway today. It is for some Plex. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of the 110 Plex codes that I've got because they've been replaced by 100s. And I still have a few of them to give away. Beta testing, DayZ, flashbacks. You know, I loaded up 7 Days to Die yesterday. And, you know, 7 Days to Die is 9 years old now.
Active.
They've done an amazing job with it. It's still a great game. But it's 9 years old now. And it's still early access. Yeah. Imagine that, right? What the hell?
Request accepted.
Yeah, I've been considering playing some 7 Days to Die on the show. So, yeah. I'm considering it, thinking about it, and playing with you guys possibly. Okay, I am switching ships here. Oh, wait. How far away is this? Damn it. It's like I got SG inbound. Oh, the Arma 3 role-playing days. Dude, that was so much fun. You know, and there was another game that was being based off of that, which I don't think it's come out. Or it flopped before it even got released. What was it called? Well, okay, so I wanted to go out and do a little ratting, but right, let's see here.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Franku, 7 months as a sub. Right. 70 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Didn't go out
Drive
to
active.
Twitch for some reason. Yeah, we'll try that again. 70 gold. There we go. And YouTube got it twice. Oh man. This fleet looks nasty that's coming in. Does. It looks very nasty.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Rocco, you have gold? Yes, but you have 1,000 less for trying that command. Oh my. Right, let's see here. Do I have the ability here? Do. All right. That's the wrong window there. All right, so basically, this can salvage. All right. Watching for these guys to come in. Oh, you know what, too? I want to. Do I have any
accepted.
So this is an interesting ship. It's fast, pressure, it has drones for webbing. I added a couple of salvagers to it. Doesn't have very much DPS, and so might be good for salvaging. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. All right, let's see here. This is one of my other guys. All right, siege green. The scout. All right, so here they come.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I'm warping this guy over here. Hey, Christopher. So you saw the newsletter. All right, look at this. All these Macarials coming through. That is a huge, dangerous looking fleet. All right, here we go in here. We're being invaded.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
Promise to make her sing. He the king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours and by the powers where we will we, LL Romeo, ho, haul tow heather, hoist the colors high. Heave, ho, thieves and beggars, never.
Oh, you were able to write more. Never shall we die. Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, so this is Munins, Macarials. This is a lot of ships here. Yeah, 81 months as a sub from Fa.
Welcome to the Dragons.
They all going. 81 months of sub, 4860, 4,860 gold. To everybody here, in Fa's honor. Thank you. And Hex Senpai, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, so they are in here. So I wanted to go do a little bit of ratting, but you can't rat with these guys in here. It does not work. Does not work at all. Okay, so
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
very expensive fleet of ships here that they brought in today.
Warp drive
The wreckage.
active. Warp drive active.
They're looking for kills. They're not here to bash stuff. He was dead. Mittens killed it. I don't know about that. In fact, I don't agree with that. Happy New Week, yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if goons were dead, there'd be a huge war to take over their space right now, which isn't happening.
Docking
I think
request accepted.
you're actually probably correct on that, Wreckage. All right, they went back into ZE. Now they're headed to BEG or UW. Yep, they all left this space. All right. We weren't getting much action here. Or they didn't like the fleet that was searching for him or something like that. Hey, Drop Tech. How's it going, buddy? All right. $5.55. All right, let's put that onto the show fund. Okay, thank you for that, buddy. Good morning, yeah. How about some gold? Everybody here? 5,550 gold. Everybody here? I think that's probably a fleet chasing them.
Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
All right. 5,550 gold to everybody here in Drop Tech's honor. Thank you, buddy. Hey. So, just that. Not sure where they went, you know?
Warp drive active.
All right, not seeing any, looking to see if there's any wrecks down here. And not really. Okay, we'll go to the gate over here.
Warp drive active.
I don't think there's going to be any over there. Actually, let's go to a different gate.
Warp drive active.
I'm just looking for a little bit of loot, see if there was any battle spots that need to be cleaned up. One here, really.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
Greetings and salutations.
All right, let's see here. Maziva, 15 months as a sub. All right, another 150 gold to everybody here. In your honor, thank you, thank you.
Warp drive active.
Gotta pay for these ships somehow.
Docking request accepted.
$15 million worth. Nice.
Warp drive active.
So the giveaway today is some Plex, exclamation point giveaway. Of course, if you guys need any Plex, exclamation point coupon in chat, can get coupon code, save yourself a couple of bucks, support the show.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo choo.
It's 46 months as a sub. Let's see, 46 months. 1,380 gold. Everybody here, in your honor, thank you, thank you. Civilian stuff. Not that this is going to salvage very well, huh? There goes Eve. It's going pretty good, actually. Still not enough cargo space? Come on, really? This takes 50? Oh. Fills me up. Thing is huge.
Warp drive active.
This bomb launcher, it's worth 2.6 million. Just Tech 1. but it requires 50 space. These bombs are pretty big too. 2 of them are 150. Wow.
Docking request accepted.
All right. Yeah, those are stealth bomber bombs. It was probably a stealth bomber that died there. All right. Then over to this system. They never went in here, this other system.
Active.
All right, well, I think I paid for this ship, looting. It's worth about 29 million. I think I got around 30, 35 million in loot. So, can't complain. And I didn't lose the ship.
Accepted.
So, I'm ahead of the game. Bombs can only be used in Null, I think. I don't think they can be used in low sec. Not 100% sure of that, but I don't think they can be used in low sec.
Warp drive active.
Right, so this is a Paladin. This one is on EWB. It's the micro jump version. My shield alarm's gonna go off. Don't sweat it. It's not you. It's me. Thank you, Zimmer. Nice quick draw there. Okay, well, they are webbing me now while I'm bastioned. I guess that was something that wasn't really happening before. Did I break my crystals? Is that what's going on? I've been able to do these sites in as fast as 7 minutes. This ship. This is a horde site. And highest end of these. Swarm. And goodbye. First thing I see him saying is him saying he's leaving. Okay. CV ratting, not a thing anymore. What is CV? Oh, there they are scramming me, as promised. PV is naval short form for carrier. Okay, so carrier ratting is still a thing. It's different now.
Oh,
You do
nice.
probably different
Dragons
sites
love
with it.
gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Going AFK. All right, Drop Tech. Thank you for the $2. That onto the show fund, and then another 200 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, buddy. Now you put these beacons out and you go for the big stuff with carriers. Some people still do this, but I find that this is much more cost efficient for me to use a Marauder. Typically able to do these in 7 to 9 minutes. I don't know how long I've been on this one, but just typically I'm able to do better. Average tick for this? I think when I looked at it the other day, I don't know, I was like 40 million. You know, the ticks depend on the bounty risk modifier. You know, it's a little bit hard to calculate that in. But what I'd really like is escalations. They pay much better. Maybe I get lucky or a carrier drops. In fact, I was gonna go get a carrier and park it in here. All right, so let's unlock this and see if there's any loot left behind. There is. Okay, we're gonna bring that in. Oh, we'll want to salvage that too. Now that I think about it, we'll come back with the salvager. It might salvage well. Not all the time, but it might. There's 3 million in loot, not very much. But let's see here. Save location for 3 hours. All right, let's go dock up.
Active.
You left because a person was an ass when you left the game. Well, alright, so plenty of new people you could be friends with in here. It's definitely.
Docking request accepted.
put you in loot. That's okay, I suppose. The rest of the salvage isn't very good, but this one thing might be. How do you leave a corp? Right click on your name. And then drop rolls and then drop corp. If you have anything in player stations, though, that you need to get out, you might want to look at what you're going to do with that before you re-exit the corp, just in case you need, going to lose access to something. Weather's cooling off, fall's coming. Yeah, actually this morning we had a low of 71 and the humidity was pretty low. Actually felt good. I almost left my window open, but it said in an hour it was going to be 75. So I'm like, okay, not very much time to leave the window open. A bit, 2.9 million. I guess that's okay.
Warp drive active.
Supposed to be over 100 every day until next Monday. Woo-wee. 56 in Wisconsin. That sounds really nice. That's good window open weather. Oh, and when you right click on your name, leave corp.
Docking request accepted.
Talking about finding yourself in local or corp chat. Yeah. Want to go from Galante to Caldari? You can be anything you want. You don't have to, like, be a new character or something. You just start training the Caldari stuff. Move your home base to wherever you want. Yep, not too big a deal.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you don't have any choice in the NPC Corp. You have to be in that, but you literally can go do whatever you want. You're not forced to stay at any particular place. My shield alarm will go off, so don't freak out. We're shipped, so Yeah, or you could form your own corp. Yeah, I got 13 million-ish tick off of that. With the payout from the ESS, it'll probably come out to be around 20. It's not huge, but, you know, if I'm truly able to do it in, you know, 7 to 10 minutes, it's an okay payout, huh? Oh man, I'm hitting all the triggers. Yeah, the Mar, at least the Paladin, it's one of the most effective out here for doing these sites. Some people also use Vargers. Volante Marauders are hard to use for ratting. Not my first choice. I do have a fit on EWB for ratting with Chronos. It's the best I can come up with, about the best that there is. Doesn't mean that it's the best use case scenario though. Might be better stuff to use. Wish they dropped loot? Yeah, me too. You do sometimes. I mean, the last one did, but it's not very much loot. That's for sure. And the salvage is really very on the low end of mediocre. It's not very good. Man, I seem to be hitting all of the triggers. It's being a little bit harder to take out. NPC hauler hunting? Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Not really done that before. I was afraid I'm going to lose my ships. It's Josh, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How long have I played for?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Consistently about 10 years. But I started in the beginning and literally washed out because it was just too difficult to figure out. But once I finally got it figured out, Eve has been awesome. Best MMO out there. Brinky, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You're new, it's really confusing. Yeah, well, if you, you know, you survive first couple of weeks, then you're gonna get it. And yes, it's hard. This is the hardest MMO you'll ever play. But with that said, given that it's so hard, it says that's the complexity is how much opportunity you have. So, you know, that's what's brilliant about it. Yeah, you'll never run out of things to do.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Third Eye Cat Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Doing the exploration tutorial. Yeah. Exploration's good money. Even as a newer player, it's one of the best things for making money. Right, finished that one in about 7.5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. Here's you how low the player's getting. I mean, it's actually, even at the numbers it is, really healthy number. So, be scared by it. Right, it's nothing to salvage here or anything. Was it ever too many? No. But, you know, there's a lot of opportunity in the game. And I think Eve is doing great, you know, and if you're looking at the numbers recently, like in the last couple of months, this is the slowest time of year traditionally. Summer, people go out and do things like they see this thing called the sun. They may even take their shirt off and expose themselves to it. And they might even travel to distant places to see it. And
Docking request accepted.
So, yeah, it's generally lower in the middle of summer, and yeah, it's starting to go up already. I mean, our sales numbers for Eve really are in line with how many people are playing. And the last couple of days, because some parts of school are going back here in the US, last couple of days numbers have gone up. So yeah. All right, so I am guy right here. I'm gonna go get a dreadnought, so that if I trigger off, you know, get a carrier spawn or something, that I can come in and do it. So this is a different character here. This is
Warp
my
drive
carrier pilot.
active.
And talking about multiple accounts, you know, there's a lot of people that have multiple accounts. You know, and a lot of times people have like two. One for going out and ratting and PvPing and adventuring. And then another one that does like manufacturing, maybe hauling. And you got to get all those goods that you get from your other stuff back to your base and stuff like that. So
Warp drive active.
the only time that numbers increase during the summer is one, when a game launches, or two, when they have a really
Docking
big content
request
update.
accepted.
But typically, game companies won't release really huge content updates during the summer. It's just not as many eyeballs. Thanks. Let's see here. I can still use this. Yep. All right. It gives me 144 days, 144 hours. Extra skills.
Warp drive active.
This is a big ship. So I use take out carrier rats. So Jarls, did you see the published changes today? There are some changes to PvE rats and stuff. A lot of changes actually today.
Warp drive active.
There's 4 types of rats that they brought back, which I didn't know were gone, and I actually had never heard of them before. So this is a revelation. This is an Amar Dread.
Docking request accepted.
And then I have the carrier that's all ready to go if I have if I have an escalation. So, and I have another dread still sitting next door that's Mimitar Nagafar.
Warp drive active.
There's a cost to play Eve these days. If you only buy a month at a time, it's about $20 a month. If you buy bigger lengths of time, it can be as low as what, $12 a month, something like that. 100% sure what the minimum cost is, but you can do exclamation point coupon in chat and get coupon code from us, get the game time from us, use that coupon code, save yourself a few bucks, support the show, win-win. My shield alarm's gonna go off. Cause all this extra spawn. I kept hitting the triggers. Last one of these I did. I was able to handle it okay, but you know, it just got to be maybe more rats than I wanted at one time. See, I hit a trigger again. Another trigger. Got 15.9 on the ESS payout. 16 there just came in. Not very much. We're at 86% in this system. This has been working, I would say, very, very well. Tap low. Track to finish this one quite quickly as well. Crystal, right? It happens. There we go. Another site done. Let's release the bastion. No escalation. No special loot. No carrier.
Warp drive active.
All right, so this is one of the new changes that they're able to scram us now while we're bastioned. Apparently we couldn't before. I actually didn't know that. I just didn't know it was even missing as a thing. I like Albion Online. I've never played it. I mean, it looks okay. I'm not so much into the Asian MMOs. It's been a few of them that I've liked, but none of them that I really looked at and said, holy cow, I want to play this forever. The only simulations, upper right hand corner of the fit window can exit simulation. Get your current ship. Or you can exit the fit window altogether and then go into it again, and then it'll be brand new. This is not an escalation. This is a horde site. Drone horde site. This has potential to give an escalation though. These guys got up on me really quickly. Drop tech. You saying you lost a station? Thank you for the $2.
Nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Right. About another 200 gold. Everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, thank you.
Ravenspurn cheered. X100.
Spurn, thank you for those 100 bits. The buck onto the show fund. These guys. $100 gold. Everybody here, in your honor, thank you. Or you lost it at poker. Oh, I see. All right, well. So last week, you'll know what I'm talking about here, Drop Tech. Last week, I stayed a night at Golden Nugget. Stayed another night at Beau Rivage. In Biloxi. I didn't gamble at all, though. Had a great dinner at Beau Rivage, though, steakhouse. Oh, man, was it good. Hey, we got loot. Excellent. I actually got my wife, who's vegetarian, to go to a steakhouse because they had this cauliflower steak that they made. And she said it was the most amazing thing she ever had. Dinner there. It's really hard to get somebody who's vegetarian into a steakhouse. I'm just saying. It's like, that's a win in itself. 8.6 million. All right. We're gonna save location on this. I'm gonna salvage that puppy.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't get to, usually it's just when I'm out on my own. I might end up at a steakhouse or burger joint or whatnot with my dad. But with wife, different breed of restaurants. Steakhouses usually have amazing salads. Yes. But first thing she'll tell you, she says, as a vegetarian doesn't mean I want salad. So.
Docking request accepted.
What's that down there? What's that for? The kid eat steak? Yeah, we only have one left living at home now. He just moved out. He'll eat steak. Six kids, only one living at home still.
Warp drive active.
26 million is tick. 29 million. Nice. So 30 million plus whatever.
Oh yeah, another
Check,
dragon
keep on
boarding
it.
the train. All
We're looking
aboard! Choo choo.
40 million or more. And Hag Up, 3-month club, man, or 3-year club. 36 months as a sub. 1,080
Welcome
gold.
to the Dragons.
Everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, Hag Up. And Zigabus, thank you for the follow. Welcome. That wasn't worth very much this time. Last time it was what, 3 million or something? Wasn't too bad. Can be hit and miss.
Warp drive active.
You found a data site, but it won't let you go into it. You're too big of a ship.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, you can't find out how to get it to 100% scan. Oh. Well, that's a whole different thing. That doesn't have to do with your ship, although it can if you're... That has more to do with your skills. Yeah, and if you're lower skill, it's in the Exploration 3 mission tutorial. Okay, so... yeah, you can shrink down your bubbles smaller. Those bubbles, you shrink them down to where they're closer together. And might, yeah, I don't know, in the tutorial, so it's teaching you how to do it. Not give you instructions. Just wondering. All right. Yeah, if they offered you another ship to do this in, you might want to do that. And the other ships give you on the one mission. Tutorials shouldn't be that hard. Keep going at it, and you know you can rotate it too. So if you double click in the screen where there's nothing there, it'll flip it, and then you can drag it to that spot too. So both axes, or axes. Be right back, everybody.
Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills. Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills. Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills. Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills. Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Drop tech. Oh my. All right.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see.
Dragons
How many
love
is that?
gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. All right. Let's add $7 to the show fund. And then we'll put it all together because it'll pay out more.
Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Wait, that's 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's 7. A little bit of lag. 7,000 gold to everybody here in Drop Tech's honor. Right. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Going on to the show fund. Show fund paid for something they'll be showing off in a couple weeks here. I haven't unfurled them yet. And let's see here. Can you guys read that? These are Dual Universe banners, custom art on them, and everything. So, yep. Some of the show funds went for that. Got them for sale? No. We don't. They're kind of expensive. They're I don't know, it cost me about 120 bucks each to print. I got Dual Universe to provide the art. So yeah. So those will be going up when we're doing Dual Universe, and that'll be, well, they're going to announce soon their launch schedule and stuff, I believe. We'll see. We got to wait for them to say something. Nagy, I keep the sun off of the other ones. They don't fade. Yeah. Oh, we got somebody in here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I can't say anything about the release date or anything. They need to announce it first. I know when it is. I'm preparing for it. I'll do some good shows for it.
Warp drive active.
Just announced the reset for it. Did they actually make an announcement? Did they announce that today? Literally, like, just this moment. All right, well, we're on a different game, but all those of you who are interested in Dual Universe, you can go check out their announcement on that. All right, so this guy left. Is in here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's funny. We were just talking about that too.
Docking request accepted.
Brent, thank you for the support. All right. Also today, I got another game in store. It's not Dual Universe. Another game in store for after this one. There's a giveaway for Eve today. And exclamation point giveaway to get in on that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Cosmich, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You weren't live? Oh. I'll drop tech. Succubus, you got it finally. Good work, buddy. You're out of the tutorial if you want to go do that stuff. You can put together a little bit better ship and it'll make it easier for you. You also can put, you know, a little bit into the skills for that if you like doing it.
Warp drive active.
Merge response. Try it again. My shield alarm's gonna go off. Like I said.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
50
Hello,
months.
hope you are doing well.
Yes, doing well. Thank you, buddy. About 2,000 gold to everybody here. Incisive's honor. Thank you, thank you. Damn. Everything's spawning. On here. Got some hostiles next door as well. So, gotta be hyper vigilant. They have to learn to hack. It's yeah. A little bit like Minesweeper. Is that okay to ask some new questions? Sure. Yeah. May or may not have the answers, but then again, you know, the people in chat may have answers that you're looking for. And Eva's hard, so there's no problem with asking questions. Pretty impossible to play solo as a miner, make a decent living. Not if you're in a corp that you have people mining regularly, then you can work with them. It's a little bit harder to make a living solo as a single ship because you can't get the boosts. But if you have corp mates, there are corps out there that are very dedicated to mining and stuff. That's what they do, you know. So if that's what you want to do, you know, they probably would love to have you. Made 2 accounts? Yes, well, so second account, you know, one for your miner, and then a second one for like an Orca pilot who can also process the ore and everything and transport it. Could also be a transport pilot, could be a manufacturing pilot, while the other guy, you know, works on mining and on you know, things like you know, PvE, combat, stuff like that. We make some good combinations. All right, job done. And no loops. Any mistake with the combat account. Went to low sec, got one shot by a turret. No indication. It's attacking me, no time to react. Yeah, that can happen. There's a bit to it, and you know, at times you learn through dying. Little guys next door. I'm docking up. Possible it could get hot in here. Yeah, even I, as a veteran player, a couple weeks ago, here on the show, in fact, I went through a gate and got my ass handed to me by NPC, by rats. They were diamond rats, and they just really showed me their power.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah. And yes, I was ratting. So with this ship, had like 29 million bounty. My last tick. And then I don't know what that'll equal, another 10 million or so. See, here they come. I'm glad I docked up. Another 10 million or so in bounty risk modifier payment, ESS payment is what I think it'll be. I don't know. Those only go out every 2.5 hours or so. We'll have to see. But if I can make 40 million in 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I think that's pretty good. Helps pay for things. All right, that guy that was coming through here, he left. Where he went? This ship's a PvP ship. A lot of people don't want to take fights when I fly this. Ready to getting their ass handed to them. I am not very skilled with this particular ship yet. They don't know that. Trying to get into Eve for over 10 years. Yeah, it took me years to get into it too. You just need to, you know, Master Eve, the best advice. New player experience. Go through those missions, those tutorials, and join a good corp. Joining a good corp will be 50% of your success. So they'll help you out a lot. Hey, Zimmer. Yeah, Zimmer, I found that if you time them out first, it stops them from posting all those additional ones. So I hit timeout and then hide on the channel. Yeah. So just a little trick I figured out. And thank you for your help on that, Zimmer. All right, let's see here. Let's do the giveaways. So exclamation point giveaway to get in on the well, we got 2 giveaways that are up there right now. Got the monthly that is a ton of syndicate skins, 12-pack of syndicate skins worth billions and billions of ISK. And then we've got that we're drawing today, 110 Plex. If you're not in on that, now's your chance to get in on it. And then we've got I've got to do the drawing for the last month's monthly giveaway. We're a little late in giving it away, but I was away pretty much all last week, and and that is for a platinum pack, and you can't get in on that anymore. So you had to have already been on it, but let's announce that one first while y'all are getting in your entries in on the Plex. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to a different game. And I haven't told y'all on the show here yet what the game is, and you'll just have to find out. So that means YouTube will go down for a few minutes. Twitch will stay up. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so this is for the giveaway for the platinum pack worth about $100. Comes from our store. Exclamation point coupon in chat. If you need any Plex or these packs or Omega Time, use the coupon code, save yourself a few bucks. Support the show. All right, let's see here. Congratulations on the platinum pack worth about $100 to.
Welcome
right,
to
this
the
is
Dragons.
not their real name. I think this is their game name. Dominic Abaris. So looks like their game name. So congratulations on that, Dominic. I doubt you're here, but if you are, check your email. You'll find that prize contained within. So that's good. All right. Aventus, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, and then get the other one ready here. The Plex. And again, so I'll read off game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in. If you didn't, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. You'll stay anonymous, but you'll still know who you are if you hear it. And then the winner will receive this prize via reply to the entry email, the confirmation entry email that you got. And so I'll have a link how to redeem it and everything. Chat Cat, thank you for the support. I don't know why that one's not making noise anymore. I'm going to be switching over to new broadcast software here in the next couple of weeks, and I'll make sure that gets fixed. All right, so on the Plex, congratulations to the only message they didn't put in a name. So Alex S, who says hi, you win. All right, Alex, if you're here, check your email, find that contained within. All right, so on YouTube, the show's going down for a few minutes. On Twitch, show's not going down. But we'll be switching to another status here for a couple minutes while I set everything up. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. See if this works. Oh my goodness, that's not the game that we're playing. Let me see here. All right, I don't have an icon for this. Or do I? Nope. All right, that's the screen you get for the moment. Okay, be right back, everybody.